bread, you don't realize how beautiful love story had happened here. And this delicious, crispy, golden brown crust is the result of that. The proteins in this bread fell in love with the carbohydrates here. Of course, proteins couldn't resist when the temperature rose up to more than 200 degrees in that lovely and cozy oven. So now, they linked their hearts, or in their own words, they linked their building blocks, amino acid with glucose, forever. But what if I told you that this reaction can also occur in our body? And besides being useful for bakeries, it might lead to damage in our organs. You will know that love is not always completely beautiful. When we eat this bread, its intact carbohydrates will meet our proteins, which are everywhere inside our body, from our DNA to a strand of hair. And at our body temperature, love can also take place. The problem with that is that the food industry has refined carbohydrates so much, making them look more appealing than ever, and thus rocking our protein stocks. When consuming refined carbohydrates, we quickly increase our blood levels of its end product, which is glucose or sugar. Besides leading to weight gain, higher availability of glucose can disturb our proteins, reacting with them, changing their properties and functions. You know, proteins in love are not the same. High levels of glucose are seen in diabetes, and the outcomes, if untreated, are not good at all. Recently, high consumption of refined carbohydrates has been linked to the increased risk of heart disease, even in healthy population. More than that, eating these charming carbohydrates may lead to addiction. The more you eat, the more you want. Just as love, it can act as a drug. But on the other hand, we have the whole grain products, which are rich in fibers. It means that the whole grain pasta, rice, and bread need to be treated inside our body before looking attractive enough. So while they take their time to get ready, they are slowly and calmly released in our bloodstream. Therefore, avoiding proteins to fall in love with them so fast. But what about refined carbohydrates? These ones are already dressed to kill. So think well before choosing between refined and whole grain products, because too much refined carbohydrates can definitely break your heart. Thank you.